Hello, and welcome back to the weekly Napa Valley Register news recap. My name is Dan Evans. I'm the executive editor, and this is for the week that started on August 22nd and ended on August 28th. This is week three of this little experiment. If you have any thoughts about what's been working and what's not, please shoot those thoughts over to devans@napa-news.com. All right, on to things. Jennifer Huffman kicked off the week with an enduring tale of friendship, a chicken and a duck. The fowl duo belonged to the Martinez family, who acquired them in Vacaville a few months ago. Now the two wander around Fuller Park, amusing and interesting tourists and locals alike. We have a video, so do check that out. She also took a look at an attempt, although ultimately unsuccessful, to develop a sanctuary village for local nonprofits. And what's next for the parcel in North Napa? She also did a follow-up, and finally she did a follow-up about some folks who have been looking for permanent housing, and after the end of Project Room Key, which was a program that put people who are unhoused in open motel rooms. Andy Wilcox profiled Max Alvarez, who, according to the Sacramento State men's soccer head coach Michael Lindbergh, has come home to the school to take on the assistant coaching position. Later in the week, Andy also took a look at the St. Helena High football team, the beginning of a series of him doing previews of what's up for all of the area varsity teams. So if you're a fan of any of those, do check out the week Andy did this week. For Tuesday, Edward took a look at a proposed cell tower at 846 Jackson. Under state law, cities can't deny such cell towers, though they can delay it, and they did. They want more information. Edward also checked in on the city council's decision to to hold an election for two open city council seats, even though neither of them will be running against anybody. This will cost a certain amount of money, but nobody really knows how much. Barry reported on an effort by county and property owners to remove so-called fish barriers, concrete crossings that keep steelhead trout and other fish from getting upstream to spawn. Barry also on Sunday did an in-depth look at about the possibilities of rail transit in Napa County, which also included a highly informative and interesting map. I urge you to check that out. Howard Yoon filed a piece about Paul Pelosi, who you may have heard about was got in trouble for drunken driving in Oakville in May. He pleaded guilty. He will be, amongst other penalties, on probation for 3 years and have to pay $70,000 in restitution. Jesse Duarte followed an active shooter drill at Robin Louis Stevenson Middle School in St. Helena, which is a difficult but sad exercise given the state of the world these days. Nick Otto, our photographer, also did a very compelling and I would say sensitive rendition of this in photos and in videos. So if you haven't seen that, I urge you to check it out. Sasha oversaw some well-rounded feature sections this week, providing news from the world of wine, including a profile of Napa Valley winemaker Cale Anderson, as well as a look at the upcoming music and arts events. Those sections, the wine and art sections, can be found in the Friday and Monday editions. You can find the e-editions from last week on our website. So that does it. That looks like that's it for the week. So I think I've done it fast enough that we can just do it in one, and I think people will prefer that. Well, let me know. All right, thank you.